Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys see. I started this painting. I started yellow in here. I did the little white edges to show the clouds coming out and out. Okay, started showing the clouds coming out and out. And my idea is that you're in a really dark area, and you know, God always gives us a way out of situations. So this is where I actually have stairs coming up into this bright light. This is our dark water surrounding rocks and dark, dark, dark place. So let me show you what I'm going to do to finish this up. We got, I just been doing this background with a lot of black, but as the sun, you see the rays coming down here, we just touch these edges with a little bit of this white. And it'll help us just form a little bit of these rocks. So and with, you know, with our, like Bob Ross says, you just take your happy accidents. You got another little sun ray here. Kind of set on this stone, and down here you got a little bit of land that comes up here in front of this water, so some of that light will reflect here and there. Maybe pull this on out to get us some brightness, and maybe this rock comes on down here like that. And because this is closest to the bright light, we can have this land just kind of form right in here like this. Don't forget, we got another little rock here. It's got some highlights on it. Same thing we do with the mountains. We just come in here, put some highlights here and there. Keep the lay of the land the same direction. Okay, and that's looking pretty good. Then right up here we got a little bit of a water line. I'm just gonna slowly just take, this is a filbert brush. It comes up to like a tapered end. That gives us a little bit of water. And then just come right up to this land and kind of smooth this section off a little bit. Okay, and maybe this ray of light will come back in here, and there'll be another little spot here. Maybe there's another stone sitting right there. So I just wanted you guys to see what I was doing. I didn't have time to make a full video, but I hope that you guys enjoy this. This is nice dark and bright lights. That gives us all kinds of contrast, and contrast is what really shows things off. You know, you got, and you can really just carve out your rocks and stuff really well by doing this. You got some sharp edges just to form a stone. And this is really a pretty evil, dark place. So I want to get a lot of these, you know, where you can just see just a little rough edges here and there. But for the most part, you know, you can see how I brought this rock up further than the other rock because I put a highlight here, so that shows that it's being hit by that light. And you got another little peak here. I'm just going to easily, you don't want to see much here because the sunlight is kind of hitting down low like this, okay? That shows that we are walking up out of here. So now we're down here to this part here, so we've got a couple little water lines that may go around this little bend here. Okay, just to show that there's something there. And then this peak here, it comes back out. It's got a little peak back out in front here. And then once again, you got a little bit of land that lays out in here. So, and basically your rocks are almost like making trees. You could just run your brush down and get a little bit of a light edge. Maybe there's a peak here that sticks out from this, just to show that this is up in front of this other part. You're not going to see much here, but maybe just enough of a maybe the light hits the water and then comes back up into the sky. That might be enough to, and see here, because it's kind of a dark water, you can even let light and dark just play around here in the water. Maybe down in here the water just kind of goes in and out a little bit. So now let's get back to our dark color. We got, I think I want another peak that just comes up in here like this. And it comes down in here, goes right over this first little section here. Okay, do some more of this black. This is just straight black that I'm using to, maybe this just covers up this back section here. Okay. So this is out here in front of this other peak. A little bit of stones laying around here. I just want to get some dark color back here and some dark projections that will show that there's things back here. They're kind of like, almost like you would see in a cavern, that type of projections. So back here, and this is just showing something that goes up to the water. I'm using a very small brush because I'm just slowly doing things that will be projecting out. So, and I want them to look kind of like just rock formations. Okay, because the idea is that this, these rocks are all around you. I originally was thinking about making this like a cave, which it's close. If I wanted to make a full cave, I'd have to bring something coming down from the top into it, and I really don't want to do that. But you get the idea of maybe there's just a couple smaller rocks here. Couple more formations that's just a little bit smaller. You come up in here and you're just dancing the brush around, getting your rock formations in here. Now, once you get to a certain point, I'm thinking maybe this, maybe it's not even something you would see here anywhere around here, but gives you an illusion of all that bright lights back in the clouds being able to get out of this dark area. Gives you some rays of hope, and that's really what I want to show here. There's always a way out of your situations, and one thing that God does, He doesn't allow us to go through more than what we can bear or handle. So that is kind of what gives me this idea. Things get hard, they get tough, but we also have a way to deal with things. So maybe there's a little light hitting here, and then there'll be a little peak that comes down, and it just comes on down here. It just shows another projection that might set out here, and then this just kind of it's almost like just straight up stones that are coming up out of here. Even if you don't let the white really hit that too much, it's enough to where you could see something happening. So you see, now I'm going to leave this blank area here, maybe put just a little tiny edge up here, but then this one here will come out in front of this, and it'll be one of the bigger projections. Okay, one there, maybe bring another little ledge that just sets up here like this. Now see how I just went back and forth here like this with a lighter color. That gives you the ledge to work with. Then pull straight down, it makes it look like that sticks out from that area. So you still see this is sticking out further than this other one, which is what I want. I want this to still show that it's up above this. I think we had a little bit of a projection right here. Okay, and then maybe this comes out here. Okay, there we go. So this back here is very dark. I want to keep that pretty dark. Maybe just the very tip of this one may hit the sunlight here. And it's almost like, what you see in a cave, the water has dripped down so long that it caused that to just form and stay up there like that. Maybe this one here, you get just barely touch of sunlight, and this one here, just a little touch of sunlight. Okay, so there we go. So that gives you an idea of things being back here. I'm just going to do just a little bit more black, and then we will be almost finished with this. I had to show you this. This thing is it's so cool that you have all this dark color back here. I described a little bit more black, and now I want to take this black. I just want to finish up here and there. Now you see I already have these light colors, so now I'm thinking there's another big stone that just comes straight on down through here. Okay, this is a real nice big one, and it projects all the way down through the water. Comes straight on down here like this. And I'm going to keep this edge over here, because I really do I don't want to lose all of that that I produced. So this one just kind of sets up here like this. So then we finish this stone off. Maybe it comes on down here. Just fill it in to the bottom. Okay. And because we want to see this little area here, I think I want to keep that. We're just going to do just another little stone that lives out here. And maybe it has a couple big bumps there. Okay. Alright. And don't forget, we have we got to look at where our sunlight was coming from. So we got a ray that comes through this way, a ray that comes straight down here. So when this ray comes down here, we're going to be able to hit a couple little highlights here, and maybe one right in here. Maybe there's still another little projection there. Okay, so this is an area that we really don't want to be in. It's kind of spooky looking, but nice that we have that nice ray of sunshine that we can look forward to and get out of this situation. So we're going to have a little bit of light that just strikes right here. Maybe that's a little peak of a mountaintop. I'm thinking it'll probably strike down this area a little bit. Maybe right in here. Okay. And see, that just gives us enough of a color to know that it's there. So this sunlight comes down through here. Maybe this has just a little ledge right there, and then just drops down like this. And then maybe this does the same thing right there. Okay. So as you can see, I left some areas just completely dark. Maybe that just comes right on down there like that. Maybe there's a little peak that just sits here like this. Okay. Alright, and then since the sunlight comes down through here, maybe it will just hit this edge right here a little bit. A little stone. It sets out here in the middle. Okay. So, I think I do want to just highlight this top edge just a little bit more, just so I can tell where it is. Maybe some of that, like I said, that light will reflect back out of the water and hit that. But thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button. Let me know what you think. Let me just, there's a little something here I think I want to show. Maybe this part here gets hit. Yeah, because I want to show that there's a couple stones back here that the sun's hitting a little bit more. But as you can see, it really, the more light you put on objects out here, the more you can see where the light is shining. Makes a really cool technique here. And I think I want just a touch of a highlight right there. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. God bless. And remember, there's always a way out of your situation. Have a good day.